On my most recent episode of Planthropology, I talked about how the word tree is not actually a biological term. There's no phylogenetic, biological group of organisms called trees. They're plants in general that have woody upright growth, generally a vertical single growth axis, but how there are a lot of exceptions and how the word doesn't really mean a lot between species. And I've got a great example for you today. So sometimes even within the same species of plant, there are a lot of morphological differences that maybe make the word tree not mean a lot. This is a pecan, okay? Pecan trees potentially are very large plants. Again, a tree is just something with a woody growth and an upright growth habit. This one has multiple trunks. We never pruned it. We never developed it into a tree-like thing. That's great for us. I can just walk up to it and, without having to work very hard, grab a couple of pecans, crack them open and have pecans to eat. And that's great for me. But in an orchard setting, those are the same trees on the other side on our neighbor's property, and his trees are probably 40 feet tall, whereas this one is maybe 15 or 20 feet tall. So biologically, these are the same plant. They're even the same variety. But we didn't prune this one. The amount of water it got was different. It was managed in a very different way. So grown out in the open, kind of like it is, it had no reason to get very tall. There wasn't much competition. So it shrubbed out a little bit and it branched and it stayed fairly short. Those were grown in competition and they were pruned to be more upright for harvest, for space, for a lot of things. And so they got taller and they grew differently. So again, tree is a good functional term. When I say it, you know basically what I'm talking about. It is a woody plant with upright growth, right? But botanically, biologically, and even within the same species, and even sometimes just based on conditions, they can look very, very different. So are trees real? Yes, in a general sense, but biologically, no, they're just big plants with some woody growth.